What's up, YouTube? It's Kalmaste, and today I like to talk about slowing down and taking things one day at a time. Now, I can definitely understand the accelerated pace that our mind has nowadays due to the accelerated way that society moves. And as somebody who has a extremely hyperactive brain every single day, I definitely had to understand how to maneuver with these types of hyperactive thoughts or over accumulated thoughts that might rush in my head, or the want of doing something right now, or I need to get this done and I won't be able to do something else. Instead, I've had to learn how to really take a step back and absorb things a little bit more slowly to properly process them and get a good grip on them. As I said, with the way that society has basically built itself around, we gotta move fast, and if you're slow, then you gotta get out my way. But if you think about it in a more primitive aspect, or a more evolutionary aspect of what human beings were, all these daily tasks and activities and social media and a job and family life is drastically different to how it used to be, or how humans first came to be on this earth. Nowadays, everything is so quick, where it comes in quick and it leaves just as quickly. The way that I've figured out, or I'd say the ways that I practice on my means of slowing down, I laugh because the things that really made me think, or made me absorb or shift my thinking, would be very small things that you would just kind of pass by. A little video of Little Uzi Vert saying how he looked at a tree the other day, and he just said it was a tree. As dumb as it sounds, have you honestly gotten a good look at a tree? Have you really processed that tree? Have you absorbed it? Have you seen the trenches and crevices that are in that tree? Have you noticed that there might be a hole in the bark? Maybe there is a hole from a nest that a red robin or a woodpecker has made. Maybe there's a nest in the tree that birds have made. Maybe there's termites in that tree. Maybe there's ants in the tree. Who knows what anything could be if we don't get a good look at it, if we don't truly absorb our world. The day-to-day rush of the human mind has drastically shifted our perception on things, and in turn accelerated them to thinking we need to get these things right now, or I need to get there right now, or I need to get muscular right now, I need to lose weight right now. And when you really sit yourself, or cause yourself to bask in that thought of right now, that instant gratification, you get disappointed because the results that you are hoping for don't come. Of course, anybody would be disappointed that the things that they've worked for may be lacking. However, the distinction that I want to make is the instant gratification is pretty hurtful overall. If I may, let me get back on topic. Slowing down your day-to-day As somebody who's ran track for a number of years of my life, I've always wanted to go fast. I need to go fast. I need to move fast. If you're in my way, I gotta get around you as quick as I can. I shifted that now, and now I started to slow down my walking. Maybe I'll even slow down my head turning when I'm looking. Excuse me. Or perhaps now that I've really been trying to practice and apply is I've been slowing down my speech and allowing my mouth to catch up with what my brain wants me to say. Whenever you find yourself speaking excessively quick or many thoughts want to come out, our mouth is only one muscle, and well, I can't say it's one muscle, it's multiple muscles that make up the mouth, but they can only do so much at a certain pace. If you try to attempt to speak it really fast and you start to stutter on top of your words, and then you can't really gather up what you're saying, and then everyone's like, what did he really say? If you did manage to hear what I said, then congratulations, you have amazing receptive capabilities. However, not everybody is like that. And the way that slowing down can benefit you is that it allows you to truly absorb the things that are around you, truly absorb the things that are being said to you, or the things that you are watching, even the things that you're doing. When you slow down, it allows you to be in the now, in the present, instead of in the future or the later. Being present is crucial because think about how fast time goes. Think about how fast the day moves. While we may think, oh, this is dragging, this is taking forever. Once you start doing something else, or let me rephrase of when you're doing things that you're truly interested in, think about how quick time moves. Time is relative and subjective. So while one person may feel that the clock is moving extremely slow, another might be feeling that it's moving way too fast. While another person might be feeling, I think it's moving right what I need to be at. I think it's moving at the exact pace I want it to be at. And I'd say that's exactly where you want to be, is at the correct pace of the way time is moving for you. But you need to make sure that you're staying present. Being present in any given situation, whether you're at work, school, whether you're out with your friends, whether you're out with your family, whether you're just sitting down in your room trying to make a video. You want to be as present as possible. I could rush this video. I could just get it over with and be like, I gotta get this done, I wanna move. But what would be the point of that? How would I truly understand, or how would I truly grasp me being present, me being in the now, if I'm always trying to rush? On top of that, whenever we rush, most of the time the product or the task that we're doing doesn't come out exactly how we would like, so we're left feeling unsatisfied. When you slow down, it allows you to truly appreciate everything that is around, everything that's going on. When you finally get that one, let me just take a minute, let me just look at this tree real quick. Let me see what these ants are doing. You're allowing yourself to absorb the world around you and see the world around you. And I don't mean see with it's just in my vision. I mean see with your person, your all. You're actually watching. You're actually understanding that, wow, these ants have a lot of entrances and exits to their colony, or wow, these birds have little chicks in their nest. I never saw that before. Or there's more bunny rabbits in my neighborhood than I ever thought I'd ever see. Slowing down is so key, especially if you're a person who is experiencing a lot of anxiety. That is probably a very, very helpful, I would say, component to healing from the anxiety that we sometimes face. Allowing yourself to slow down, maybe even take a breath in, exhale all the way out, and just watch the world around you and see the world around you and absorb what the world has to offer. When you are consistently doing these things on a day-to-day basis as well, you start to really put yourself in the present, in the now, instead of always feeling like you have to be in the then, or perhaps you might be stuck in the past, in the, oh, I should have done that, or why didn't I do this? What's in the past is the past. You can't go back. And what's in the future doesn't exist yet. So we don't know what's there. The only things we do know is what is happening in the present, in the now. Allow yourself to slow down and truly absorb the world that is around you. If you constantly do these things, I think you will allow yourself to have a greater appreciation of the little things every single day. And when you have a greater appreciation of the little things, sometimes those big things or those major inconveniences don't seem as major as they once were, because you understand that I'm living in the present, I'm absorbing this as I am, and then I understand I can process this better. I hope this video was helpful. Namaste, everybody, and stay positive.